seem particularly well tracked today? Am I able to narrow my eyes without them just straight up closing? Oh, what could it be? What could it be? It is. I started using iPhone facial tracking. Is what it is. Because I figured I should, because the webcam tracking, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like bad, but like you can already see I'm way more expressive with the iPhone. So, but how are we doing today? How are we doing? How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Yeah. Hello. Oh, and here, let me thank you, Hawk FM, Helen Hydrangea, Picket Polecat, and One Pon for following while I was offline. Thank you so much. Oh, One Pon, you just subscribed not subscribed, you followed like an hour ago. That's awesome. Thank you. So yeah, welcome in. I'm so excited. Right now, it might disconnect a little bit because it's just balancing on my fucking Jesus words. Just balancing on my computer monitor. So every time I get a text and it like buzzes, it'll disconnect for a second. I did order. Hello, Squishy Otzi. Hello. Welcome in. I did order a phone stand from eBay that should hopefully, it said it should be delivered the 13th through the 17th, so we'll see if I have that for my next stream. But if not, I'll just keep on. Hello, Superman13452. How are you doing? How was your birthday dinner? You had your birthday dinner on Thursday, didn't you? Yeah. So I've got my iPhone tracking set up, and then hopefully it'll be less jank when I can actually balance it on like a thing. And it's not just like, it was good, that's good, I'm so glad it was good. And it's not just like balancing on like a fucking like thing. Anyways, here, let me adjust my pop filter a little bit. Okay. Anyways, also exciting news. I uploaded my first cover onto my YouTube channel. Exciting! It's Confessions of a Rotten Girl by Sawtown. It's an alto cover of it because my voice ain't doing the original key, that's for damn sure. But yeah, you can check that out on my YouTube channel, which the link is in my Twitch bio, or if you do *! Linktree in the chat, it should, maybe I should make like a specific one for my YouTube. That might be a good idea. But there's lots of things that I want to do. But for now, I have uploaded my first cover onto YouTube, and I'm gonna be making lots more, so stay tuned. And also, I hit 45 followers on Twitch, which is holy shit. Whoa! I've only been doing this for like a month. I think, when was my first stream? Was it April 8th? It was early April. I think it was like the 8th or the 9th. So I've been doing this for just about a month, and I hit 45 followers, so thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, more than you know. I've wanted to be a VTuber for so long. Like I said, I got this model back in 2022, and I just did not have the confidence to do it, but seeing the outpouring of love. Oh, thank you so much for following Dr. Blitz. It's Dr. Blitz, right? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Punch Bowl. But yeah, like I was saying, I really appreciate it. I also hit 25 subscribers on YouTube, which is like, holy shit. This is just like holy shit. Thank you. Yeah, hi, hello, welcome in. Yeah, so I'm just blown away. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna be playing some Stardew tonight, which should be fun. Yeah, I'm also excited. Does anyone? Ooh, that's a question I could ask. Does anyone have any fun Mother's Day plans? Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I am going to have brunch with my family. We're gonna have a family brunch because that's what my mom really loves, especially because it's not that we live far apart. We used to live farther apart. My brother and his wife used to live a state away, but they moved back to the state we live in. So I'm not gonna tell you which one that is, motherfuckers. So it's not like we're like far away from each other necessarily, but it's just because everyone's just so busy. Everyone else, I don't have a fucking job. But like my brother and his wife have jobs that require, you know, stuff, and often they aren't, you know, like available. So this is a nice, you know, Mother's Day present from us to her, of everyone coming together and being under the same roof and having brunch together, because that's what we know she wants more than anything. But yeah, other than that, should we get started? Should we switch to gameplay cam? Here, let me pause. Then we go to gameplay cam. Here we are. Okay, I also should probably make a chat command for my Stardew mods, because I know I'm gonna get questions about that a lot. But for now, I'm just here, let me make it a little bit smaller. No, it doesn't go smaller, right? I forgot, it doesn't go smaller. So yeah, turn the music back on. But if you do !Linktree, my Stardew mods are in link on my Linktree if you're interested. But I should probably make like a proper a proper like chat command just for the Stardew mods that I can put on when I play Stardew. But anyways, okay. Oh, let me know how the audio is in comparison. I think right now it's pretty good. I don't think it's too loud right now, but let's try that. Let me know how the audio is in comparison to my voice, because I don't want it to be too loud in comparison, but it looks like my voice is louder than so anyways, I'm rambling. Let me pull up the YouTube chat. Make it smaller. Okay, there we go. Now let's go back to Pinky. So we are in summer now. We're on day 4 of summer. We're still in year 1, so you know. But we are officially in summer. Woo! Which means we should start getting all of the summer things here. Let me make this any. No, this is as small as it goes. Okay. Cool. Okay, what is the fortune teller? Oh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are very displeased. Fuck! God damn it! Well, wait, is there anything else? Is there anything else I need? No, there's not anything else I need. Okay. Well, let's water our shit. Where's our watering can? I'm just like moving around so much because I know I've got the new tracking, so I'm just like, woo! Let me just do a little dance. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I've wanted to be a VTuber for like years and years. I really love the idea, because I'll just be straight up with y'all, I'm ugly. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I'm like, no, I know I'm not conventionally attractive in real life. So being a VTuber is, you know, a way for me to, I know it would just like have so many comments if I did like IRL face cam streaming, and I just do not want to deal with that. Plus, I feel like a lot of my like hobbies and like things that I love to do are like very much in line with what VTubers do a lot, with like singing and making covers and like voice acting and like stuff like that. I really love doing stuff like that. So VTubers really appeared to me. They appeared to me in a vision. No, they appeal to me. What do we do now? Bad luck. We should go and try and find some fucking clay. You know what? I can't Google, I don't have access to my phone. Well, I mean, I guess technically here. I'm going to Google how to get clay. How to get clay in Stardew Valley. How is like an easy way to get clay? Besides clay farming, because I'm not doing fucking clay farming. Yes, I know, maybe I should just go down to the beach and dig some stuff. I should just go down to the beach and dig. Okay, let's do that. Let's just go down to the beach and dig. And hopefully we'll find something. Yeah, so let's go to the beach and dig. And hopefully we will find something, because we need clay to make a damn silo. Because if we don't have a silo, I don't want to cut any of that grass, because that's precious grass that can turn into fucking hay. I don't want to get rid of that. I want to get a silo first. Ooh, new ideas to sleep on. I think I leveled up in foraging. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit for me, because it's a little high for me. Once again, let me know how how it is for you, my voice versus the game audio. Always want to make sure. Okay, well, we got some clams, but we don't seem to have... First off, are there any artifact spots? Hello, Alex. Hey, you must be getting pretty fit working on that farm all day. Maybe you'll reach my level someday. Something to look forward to, huh? Sure, man. Okay, there aren't any dig spots, but we can just... Let's try and... Is this really where we're at? Come on. Give me clay. Give me clay. Yes! I don't understand clay farming, and I don't want it explained to me. I understand clay farming in, like, concept, but, like, in practice? Hell no, I do not understand it. Okay, this is my version of clay farming, is just... just doing this. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm very excited for, brunch tomorrow, because we're gonna have sushi. I love sushi so much. I would say sushi is probably my favorite food, but I rarely get it for myself because it's so fucking expensive. Like, I understand why it's expensive. It's raw fish, you gotta make sure it's high quality, it's like, there's reasons. I'm not gonna, like, debate that, but, like, because it's such an expensive food, I, like, very, very rarely get it for myself when I order, because, like, I'm already, you know, like, try not to order too much, because, you know, like, that's just part of being adult, is, like, realizing, like, we do have food at home, but even when I do order, I tend to not order sushi, because it's just, like, so expensive, and also it doesn't, you know, it doesn't keep too well. It's, like, the kind of thing of, like, it's like fine for, like, a day or two, but, like, it's not gonna keep for, like, a few days, and if I'm gonna order food, I want to order something that, you know, I can have leftovers for a few days, because for some reason in my brain, that translates to it's, like, more valuable. Because, like, it's not just, like, I'm not paying for just the one meal, I'm technically paying for, like, multiple meals. I don't know how my brain works, but it tells me that somehow that's better. But yeah, so I rarely get sushi for myself. So... It's fair. Oh, shit. Oh, my energy. Oh. Okay. Let's have some salads. You know what? We should probably get some wood. Oh, shit. Shoot, I forgot to put my gaming hands on. Hang on a second. Let me get my gaming hands on. There we go. There we go. Got my gaming hands on. Okay. Now let's continue. Okay, back to the game. Pull up the YouTube chat. Back to the game. Okay, now let's go and head back. Hello, Leah. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area, if you know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. Hell yeah, Leah. You go, girl. Okay. Okay. I'm going. Oh, I should say hello to Lewis. Every time I see someone, I should say something. If you see something, say something. The salute. No, that's Willie. I don't know what the fuck to give. What fucking voice to give Lewis, if I'm being honest? It's like, I want it to be old, but not like too old, because that's George. George is like, the saloon gets pretty lively, but then, maybe he has like a slight southern accent. The saloon gets pretty lively at night. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things, and to get a taste of Gus's authentic spaghetti. Sure, that works. Okay, let's get some wood. Oh shit, right. I think we might need to head down to, I think the wood on the tree. Well, no, because we have, if we're looking for wood, we can, the reason I wasn't chopping down, this is my mind off of ADHD meds, y'all. I've been out of my ADHD meds for a week, maybe? I cannot remember, honestly. And it doesn't help that I don't have my ADHD meds to help with remembering. I should try and put in another order, because I put in a request for a refill, and then my doctor's office got back being like, you can't request until May 4th, and I'm like, okay, Jesus, okay. And then I have just forgotten, because a few days passed. Ooh, oak tree! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. No, what the fuck? What the, hello? Hello? Get the, what the, is that a, okay. I don't understand what just happened there. Okay. And also, getting groceries tomorrow, which is exciting. I'm not like, you know, running too low, but you know. You get to a point at the end of a grocery cycle where it's like, ah, shit. I should stop talking about food, it's making me hungry. Give me more clay! How much clay do I need for a silo? I should Google that. Hang on. Hang on. How much clay do I need for a silo? Please tell me. I should get the look up anything mod. How much clay for a silo? Stardew. How much clay do I need? Please let it be not a lot. Stone. Okay, I only need 10 clay. I only need 10 clay. Okay, that's doable. That's doable. Okay. 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 Open back up. YouTube chat. Open back up. Oh, this is already open. Okay, so we need 10 clay. So we have 3. How much do we have in storage? How much clay? I have a feeling it's 2. So I think we might have 5 clay total. How much clay do we have? Clay, 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 clay. Yeah, we have 1 clay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 clay total. Oh, wait! 6 clay total. Let's go! Okay, so we need 4 more clay. We need 4 more clay, and then we'll be in business. Let's try and... Oh, wait, we were getting more. I am so all over the place. Jesus Christ. Wondering what it's like to be inside my brain. Getting a pretty good taste right now. Okay. More. 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 Okay, let's try and... Hello, Sierra. Hello, baby. Okay. Let's just head up here. We can cut down these ones. We need, oh shit. We need wood. We want to fix the bridge and the beach. Okay. Wood, all of the wood. Okay. But yeah, I've been having, in the month that I've been streaming, I've been having a lot of fun. It's been super fun, super welcoming. Whoa! Thank you for the pine cone, squirrel. Now I'm gonna chop down your home. in repaying you, I can chop down your home. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. And then while we're here, we're gonna look for clays. Come on. Give me clay, give me a clay, boy, and free my soul. Oh. Excuse me. Oh shit, I forgot about the... Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, dude! Yes! Let's get in the bath! Let's get in the fucking bath! Let's get our energy up! I forgot we unlocked this! Woo! I forgot it unlocked so early in summer. Like, I knew it unlocked summer year 1, but I didn't realize it unlocked the 4th already. Damn. I'll take that. Oh, I will for sure take that. Give me the energy, the life force. Okay. Yes, keep on going. Keep on going. Yes. 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 It's like that one meme that's like the like sickos, but it's the guy behind the the window being like, ha ha ha, yes! That's me discovering that we have unlocked the spa in Stardew Valley. Okay, what are we doing? I've got that song in my head because I didn't record the final of this, but I know what my next song cover is going to be. It's going to be Tongues and Teeth by the Crane Wives. Wait! Linus! Hello. Do you want something from me? No, I just want to say hi. Okay, let's try and do more. I just want clay, bitch. Why'd I say bitch? Come on, bitch, give me the clay! Okay, Clay, please, I need this. Please, come on, man. Okay, oh, come on. One clay is all it takes. Falling in love with me. I hate that song is stuck in my brain. But after working at Sally's Beauty for months in 2021 and having that song play, I think every day, it's now stuck in there. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. But clay, yes. Fucking do it. Wow. Oh shit, it's 10:20. Okay, once it hits 11, once it hits 12, honestly, because like we're close. Once it hits 12 and my energy runs out. Why is that? Okay. Fuck! God damn it. Okay, let's head back. Falling in love with me. The possibility. That's literally the only line of the song I know, too. Despite hearing it every day for months. Is One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. And then there's a whole other song attached to that, but fuck if I know. Put those away. Put those away. Okay. Did we already put the... Where did we... Did we do the community center? Okay, we did do summer foraging. Okay. Just wanted to check to see if it's cool that we're about to sell these. And it is cool. Okay, now let's go to bed. Come on. Let me go to bed. Okay. Good night. Sleep tight. Oh yes, let me this eye. Ooh! Fuck, I gotta look up the fucking skill chart. Oh wait, I want... What do I want? Excuse me. Oh god. Stardew foraging profession. Which one leads to the one that gives me all of the things that I want? Botanist, skills, quality, okay, the botanist profession. Okay, which one is the botanist? Okay. Lumberjack tracker. I want gatherer. I want gatherer. Okay, I want gatherer. 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 Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Gatherer, 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 gatherer. Okay. Perfect. Okay. 192. It's not too bad. Okay. Day 5 of summer year 1. Let's see what my luck is like. Welcome. Mildly perturbed. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! Okay, we're gonna have to water. We're gonna have to water. But if I could get one good luck day, that would be fucking sweet! Okay. Just one. Just need one. Yeah, like I said, I've posted on YouTube before, and no, I will not tell you what channel that is, because I was posting on it when I was like fucking like 13. I did take down all of, on that channel, again, that I will not tell you about, I did take down all of the videos that had, like, my actual face, especially because, you know, I was a child, but, and either way, I don't want, I'm Streisanding myself, aren't I? I'm gonna stop talking about this. Okay, we need 3 more, okay, let's head to the beach. Head to the beach because we need 3 more clay, and I feel like we can get 3 more clay at the beach. I don't sound like a fucking horse. What the fuck was that? Okay, anyways. Oh no, don't. Clay. First of all, are there any artifact spots? Any artifact spots? Any artifact spots? Fuck! No. Okay. Well, it's time to clay it up. Give me clay! Yes! Okay. 2 more clay. 2 more clay. We can make a fucking silo. All we need. Come on! Come on! Well, I'm getting hungry. I might have to, BRB soon so I can make myself some food. Hello, Alex. What do you want? Just want to say hi. Fuck me, I guess. Is that a promise? Alex is kind of a fuckboy, let's be real. I've got more important things to do right now. Like, like paying for this OnlyFans. No. Okay, anyways. Ooh, fuck. lost book. I mean, woo, lost book! Two more clay, two more clay. Two more clay, two more clay. Come on. Give me. Alex, did you really have to stand right there, bud? I feel like you did not have to stand literally right there. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Please. Please. I'm begging. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, yes. One more. Come on. Come on, baby. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with May. One clay is all it takes. Making a silo A. I don't even know. Who is that song by? Is it by, like... Who is it by? Wow! Sound like fucking R2-D2 there. Wow! Let's fucking go, dude! Okay. Okay, so I need the 10 clay, and then I need the, I need stone. Hello, Haley! I wonder what Alex is doing today. He's on the beach. You can go talk to him. Huh? I didn't notice he's standing there. Yeah, most people don't. Bye! Okay, what am I doing? It's coal, right? It's stone and coal. I'm unsure. I said that like I was sure, but I'm not quite sure, but... Here. Coal. Stone. I'll take some of this just in case. Oh, it was sap! It was sap that I needed. Okay. And then stone. Where's the stone? Stone? There's stone. Okay. Let's go to Robin's and get a fucking silo! Finally! Finally, we can get a silo! Ooh, hello. Another book, fuck. Ooh, grape! They're grape! Okay. Let us... Give me a silo. What? Copper bars. We need 5 copper bars inside that. Fuck. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. We're having a day. Okay. I can get, hopefully I have, do I have 5 copper bars? I don't have 5 copper bars, I'm gonna be pissed! Hello, Sierra, hello! Hello, my baby, hello! Okay, do I have copper bars? Please tell me I have 5. Please tell me I have 5. Please tell me I have 5 of them. Please tell me I have 5. Yeah! I got fucking 10! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, let us, what am I doing? Okay, Shiro Chorizo! Hello, welcome in! How are you doing? How's your weekend going? Do you have any fun Mother's Day plans? Or, if you're not gonna do Mother's Day, do you have any fun other plans? I don't want to, like, just assume that everyone is celebrating Mother's Day, because, you know, situations can be different. I don't fucking know. I don't know what your situation is, but okay. We are getting a silo finally. Yes. Okay. And we're also exciting. We're doing iPhone face tracking now, so I can like narrow my eyes like this and be like, whoa, and I can wink. Which I couldn't do with the webcam. It would just make my eyes close. Okay, let's just put this like here. Okay. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing tomorrow morning. Yes, thank you. I'm doing well. I've been cleaning the house. How have you been? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been doing a lot of editing today. Not even like editing stuff for like my channel. It's, well, I guess technically it's for my channel. I'm probably gonna upload it to Pinky Punchy, but oh, hello IzzyXD. Hello, hello. In the YouTube chat, hello. What did you say? Sorry. Hi, listen to your cover of Confessions of a Latin Girl. I loved it. I loved your cover. Well, I don't know if you can, but I would love to, like, I would like a cover of The World Is Mine, please. Yeah, totally. I totally love to do a cover of The World Is Mine at some point. I love that song. Welcome in. Please don't destroy my tent. Why the fuck would I do that, Linus? It's happened before. Why the fuck did they do that, Linus? Okay. What was it doing? Yeah, who destroyed? Give me names. Give me a name. Give me the name, and I will fuck them up. Look at what I got. Give me the name. Give me names. Give me names, Linus. I will avenge you. Hello, Maru. I worked at the clinic yesterday. We didn't have a single patient. I guess people get sick less during the summer. Oh shit! Maru, I'm so sorry! Maru, I didn't mean to! Maru, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, Maru. What the fuck was I even doing? Or a cover of Regret Rock if you want. I don't know that one. I'll have to look that one up. Based. What the fuck was I doing? What was I doing? Am I just going in circles? What the fuck am I doing? I just completely lost track of any inkling of what I was doing. Okay. Let's chop down some trees. One kiss of, God damn it. Fall in love with me. Possibility. That's the next line. Possibilities. I'm remembering this song line by line live on stream. Okay. Well, it's 3:50, so should we head to the spa, the sauna, the bathhouse, the sauna? I don't sauna. It's like the Danny Gonzalez video with Billion Surprise Toys, like, hey dude, pass the sauces. Okay. Okay. One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. One kiss is all it takes. Well, now that's the only thing in my head. Fuck. Okay. Well, I was gonna get revenge on whoever destroyed Linus's tent, I guess. But it's more long-term goal. Okay. All fresh. What? All energized? One kisses. God damn it! Kisses all the fucking takes, dude! You don't understand! One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. One kiss is all it takes! Why do I do I don't know what the fuck I'm doing today. I feel like I should also mention there's a few things that are contributing to my brain sillies, which are one, I've been out of my ADHD medication for like a week. Shocker, I know. Could you believe that I have ADHD? So that doesn't help. And then also, I'm taking a tolerance break from cannabis weed. which also makes my brain all fucky because I yeah, so my brain is gonna be fucky the next few days, so sorry about that. Goodbye. I hope if you can do a cover of one of those two songs now. Yes, goodbye. I have to study. Okay, goodbye. Have fun studying. Well, I guess not like fun studying, but have a good study session. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for complimenting my cover. Oh yeah, that was another thing. For people who just got in on Twitch, I released my first song cover on my YouTube channel. If you want the link to my YouTube channel, you can do !! Linktree in the chat. And it will give you all of my link tree, which has all my links. So yeah, and I should probably make a link tree, not a link tree. I should probably make a chat command for like YouTube specifically. But for now, if it's on my link tree, if you want to see it. Yes. Let's sell the spice berries. Also, hopefully it hasn't been so bad with you with not taking both. Yeah, it's hopefully I'm on day 1 of being out of weed. So it'll probably get worse, but for now, you know, knock on wood, I'm doing okay. And honestly, for the weed, for the ADHD medication, it's just annoying because, like, give me them, let me concentrate. But with the weed, I've been meaning to take a tolerance break for a while, and it's just the way my brain works. I cannot do tolerance breaks when I have weed in the house. So, because it ran out, I'm gonna wait at least a few days before I get any more. I want, my goal is, hopefully like a week, but that is, like, you know, best case scenario. We'll see how I feel in a few days. But yeah. Rooting for you, thank you. I will try and, is there a way for me to chop down this fucking tree? Is that not even part of it? Okay, anyways. Yeah. I just want to give like a forewarning up front about where my brain's at currently. I mean, there's also the fact that, you know, I smoke to, you know, quell the anxiety of fucking everything, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've been meaning to take a tolerance break for like a while now, so let's see, get the time as any. One kiss is all it fucking I'm never gonna get that song out of my head again, am I? Like I said, the reason I know that is because I worked at Sally's Beauty. I mean, I assume the Sally's Beauty Supply retail soundtrack was like not too different from just like the generic retail soundtrack, but that's specifically where I heard it every single day. Okay, excuse me. Let's go to bed. Ooh, 390G. That's pretty damn good. But yeah, I've become aware, you know, as we got Green Rain. Green Rain has descended upon the valley. Hi. Oh wait, what is? Hello. Oh, I did Robin's Lost Axe. That's what I did. That's what it's telling me to do. Mayor Shorts. Yeah. I've done it. Okay. What's the fortune teller? Oh, right. The TV's off. It's Green Rain. Forgot. Ooh. Pepper. Salt and pepper. Okay, hello. Saw the weather reporter last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take a shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. Gus. I gave Gus Mario voice. Okay, let's go ahead and one kiss is all it takes, falling in love with May. Okay, gimme your man after midnight. I want somebody help me come and dig a grave. Okay, thank you. Put the... Okay. Here, I should... It's not, like, super high up on my list of priorities, but I probably should build, like, a proper store shed that I could put all of my chests in, so that I can, like, start, you know, actually organizing shit and not just dumping them in these two things. But I know I need to donate the, the peppers to the community center, so I should go do that as I just get all this shit. Okay, can I chop this down? I'm still not the most familiar with all the 1.6 stuff. Oh! Yes! Yes! Is there any other Fiddlehead Fern stuff? No. That is clutch, dude. That is great news. Ooh! Yes, yes, yes! More Fiddlehead Fern! Gimme! More! More! It's like the fucking, like the Game Grumps when he has the, like, the mouth things in with the, like, peanut M&Ms. More! More! Okay, let me donate. Let me donate. Let me donate. Why am I French? I don't know. It made me French to donate. I need to find squash. I need to find summer squash seeds. I need to find them. Okay, and then the Fiddlehead Fern is here. Yes, it's... Oh shit, right. I forgot we did, fucking... Ah, okay. We did remix bundles, so, we did make you French. I pray for your fast recovery. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Okay, it's the cooking one, right? Chef's bundle. Yes, 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 yes. Fiddlehead Fern. Right here. I feel like my French accent is not nearly as solid as... Are any of my accents, like, solid? I don't know. I feel like my New York, my Mr. J. Oh, Mr. J, I love doing this accent. It's so fun. It's like Linda from Bob's Burgers. This is the accent stream, apparently. Give me more Fiddlehead Fern! Yes! Yes! Give me back my gamer girl, Sonic! Oh, Demetrius, hello. Don't mind me, Pinky. I'm just collecting some samples. This may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I have a feeling it's gonna happen more than once, Demetrius. If you see my wife, can you tell her that I'm okay? Yeah, I can do that, bud. Is there any more Fiddlehead Foins? Fiddlehead Foins. And slime! Slime! Slime it up! What? Do you think the slime is like the Nickelodeon slime? Wasn't that just like pudding? I remember reading somewhere that like the Nickelodeon slime was like pudding. Have y'all seen that gif of Katy Perry getting slime that like goes right into her brain? Cause that's fucked up. That was fucked up that they did that to her. I don't even like Katy Perry, but like, why did you gotta waterboard her? You should look, I have it, you should look it up. It's crazy. Like, you think I'm exaggerating when I say it goes into her brain, but like, legitimately, like, she opens up the box and it's like a fucking hose that's like, and like, it's insane. All these strange trees will be gone tomorrow. It's one of the mysteries of nature. Jeez, yeah, it's crazy. Like, oh, sorry, Linus. Like, I don't know why the fuck. Like, it must have been like some kind of like mistake of like they put like the pressure of it too high or something. Because like, there's no way they meant to do that to her unless they like fucking hate her. But I don't know what the fuck happened. Come on, give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me come and dig up a grave? Give me a man after midnight, lighting up the darkness with electricity. I'd give you life! But yes, the version of Man After Midnight that is in my head is the Brian David Gilbert version where he's Victor Frankenstein. Of course. I love that parody so much. Especially because I've mentioned this. I've played Victor Frankenstein in a production of Frankenstein before. Definitely going to check out the cover after stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited to make more covers because I love singing so much. And you know, there's not too many places to do it nowadays, you know, for myself outside of like, you know, karaoke and shit. But then, you know, this gives me an opportunity to like share my shit. Because like I said, I was in choir for many years. I was in choir for all of middle school. And then I stopped doing choir, I think, my sophomore year of high school, so when I was around like 15. But I've never stopped singing. And like I've mentioned that my I know I'm not, I know I'm like decent at singing. I'm not gonna come on here and be like, oh, I can't sing. Like, no, I know there are objectively people who sing better than me, but there are also, I know objectively people who sing worse than me. But like the reason, I've mentioned this before, the reason I don't really consider myself like incredible at singing is mostly just because my brother is really good at singing, and like he went to like college for music and shit, and so in my mind, like, you know, compared to him, it's like, okay, I'm decent, but I'm not like on his level. So, but then, you know, to someone who is not as, you know, experienced with like singing, it's great that you're able to still do what you love. Looks like music runs in the family. Oh yes, definitely. It's a very, very musical family. Excuse me. I think I've told the story before of how my grandma on my dad's side, she has like an old people band that she's a part of, which is basically just like, oh come on, oh come on, which is basically like they all like get together like once a week and just jam, which fucking rules. I went there once when I was when we were visiting her when I was a kid. We went to one of them, and it's super fun. Ooh, mossy seed. But yeah, like especially my dad's side of the family is very, very musical. And, like my dad plays guitar. My brother plays like multiple instruments. He plays like guitar and ukulele and like I think like melodica. I think he can play. I know at least my brother can play guitar and ukulele like pretty, and piano. So yeah, like that's the kind of thing. It's like where I'm like I can only sing. I can play like a little bit of guitar. I took lessons until I feel like this is pretty relatable for a lot of people. Like I took lessons until I hit the F chord, and then I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do that anymore. So I can play like a few chords on guitar, but like I definitely wouldn't say that like I'm definitely better at singing than I am at guitar, I will say. I think. I've definitely had more practice with it. But yeah, it was really helpful in middle school when I was in choir because it was part of morning choir, which started an hour before school started, which was the middle school started at 9, and so morning choir started at 8. And it was actually really helpful for me because once my brother got to high school, my mom would take him and me to school at the same time because she didn't want to do like back and forth, especially because, you know, she had to get to work. So if I wanted to ride, I would have to, you know, get dropped off like an hour early. So that was a big reason why I ended up joining morning choir, was so that there were like a few days a week where I didn't just have to like stand outside the school for like a fucking hour. But in the process, you know, learned that I love singing, so, you know, it all works out. Yeah, it's funny because in my, like, middle school, and, like, kind of in my high school, not as much in my high school, because my high school was, like, fucking massive, but a little bit in definitely middle school, the, like, choir kids and the, like, the choir kids and, like, the theater kids were the cool kids. And it seems so lame because, and this was the case also in high school for me, which is, you know, you're the loser amongst the losers. Where I'm like, man, I wish I could be as cool as the theater kids who get all the lead roles in the plays. And then meanwhile, they're like rung 3 of the social ladder of like 20 rungs. But I'm like, man, I'll never be as cool as they are. Like, those were the cool kids to me. And they weren't even cool kids. They were theater nerds. Yeah, I love doing theater too. Theater has also been something that I've been a part of. Hey, theater nerds are the most fun to hang out with? Hell yeah, I like to think so. Yeah, I've been in theater for a long time. I've done theater longer than I did choir. Because I started in like a summer camp program when I was like 10. And I continued all throughout up until high school, up until I've done a few like local productions in like the last few years. So, been doing it for a while. I guess if I've been doing it since I was 10, then 14 years. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Doing theater for 14 years? Jesus. But it's very funny because, or something that I think is very funny with my experience with theater is, you know, I was a young autistic kid. I am now an autistic adult. But to say, you know, I was still learning how to mask and, like, learning how to do everything and, like, how to, like, emote. And then I get put into this theater camp that's like, okay, here's how you act sad. Here's how you act happy on stage. And my little 10-year-old brain just goes, yes, this is how you act sad in general. This is how you act happy in general. So that's how I became, like, super, like, I feel like when I emote, like, that's also part of the reason I thought being a VTuber could be good, because from what I've, you know, you need to emote a lot to be like, whoa, we're moving! You can't just be like, okay guys, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go over here, and then do that. You gotta, like, be kind of, like, animated, which it's kind of like acting. To say, I have very over-exaggerated emotional, like, reactions because I learned how to do them in theater. It's just like, here's how you act happy, and, like, they're like, this is how you act happy on stage. You don't do this, like, in general. And I'm like, no, this is how you act happy. That is very interesting. I wasn't really thought how to express when I'm happy. I look very plain or straight-faced. Yeah, same. Honestly, it's, like, for me, it's either that I'm, like, super, like, straight-faced of, like, okay, yeah, cool, or I am, like, super over-animated, which I think the over-animated one is what I got from doing theater for so long and so young. Give me wood, so I can make another, nope, so I can make another chest. Oh shit, it's 12:20! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I didn't even realize, oh god, oh god, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah, but I also feel like I do very exaggerated emotions because I'm also because I'm not good at reading other people's emotions. So if I make mine, like, super exaggerated, I'm thinking they're having the same issue as me of, like, oh, they, like, if I'm not super exaggerated, they might not be able to, like, recognize what I'm feeling. Because that's happened a lot, where I have not recognized what people are feeling, and they're like, how can you not tell that I've been pissed off at you for the last 3 days? And I'm like, bro. Okay. Day 7. Woo! Officially a week of summer. Spreading weeds have got damage to my farm. No! Ooh, Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's, why is it a ghost? Baked fish! Whenever I make this one at home, my 2 cats go bananas. I need a second chef around just to keep them from hopping on the counter for a bite. Just make sure the fish is fresh, preferably caught with your own rod. Now watch as I place the fish on a bed of spring greens. I learned how to cook big fish! I don't know what the fuck that voice was. I also have no idea how that looked in my model, because I'm just making weird faces. Fortune teller. I thought you said bitch fish for a second. It's time to make bitch fish. It's you take the fish that's the biggest bitch. Or you make... Oh, you know what bitch fish is? Bitch This is... You know what it is? It's, in Kiki's Delivery Service. If you've seen Kiki's Delivery Service, when the grandma makes, like, the herring pie, and then Kiki, like, goes through the rain to bring it to the granddaughter, and then the granddaughter is, like, such a bitch about it, and she's like, Grandma made one of her stupid pies again. That's bitch fish. That's bitch fish. That part makes me so mad whenever I watch it. I'm like, oh, come on. You can just say thank you, like, even if you don't want to eat the herring pie, which, like, okay, I get it, but, like, come on, just be like, thank you, and then once you close the door, be like, oh, damn it, like, there's some good humor, woo! Good humor! Let's go! Let's go mining, baby! Okay, oh, right. Oh, I guess I didn't need... Okay, well, let's go mining. Then we can also... Okay, let's go mining, let's go mining. Well, we have to water first. Water. Okay, water. Here, have some water of life. My, you're thirsty. Oh my goodness! Scythe it up, scythe it up. Scythe it up. Scythe it up. Hell yeah, wheat. Scythe it up. Okay, ooh, radish. Radishes are ready. probably gonna hang out with my mom on Monday. Have like, you know, like this is like the like big family celebration, but then like I'm gonna have like a one-on-one hangout with her on Monday, because that's typically what we do. Because like I said, she spends most of her time with her girlfriend, a state away, but she comes back every 2 weeks, and she brings groceries, and we hang out. Oh, have a great time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. You know, it's the kind of thing of like, I video call her, but it's not entirely the same as, you know, hanging out with her in person. I'm always happy to be able to hang out with her in person. But yeah, her girlfriend's house is like super cool though. I don't blame her at all for spending a shit ton of time there. I call it the lesbian refuge, because it's literally just, you walk in and it's just like lesbian all over. Like she's got like she has got like a shower curtain that's got like mythical ladies with their boobs out. She's got like, you open the mug like cabinet and there's like boob mugs and like vulva mugs. Like it's there's plants all over because they're plant gays. It's great. I love spending time there when I'm able to. What am I doing? Oh, let's put the scythe away. Oh, we're going mining. That's what we're doing. So let's put here. We can put them. Let's go up here. Okay. Hello, Sia. Yeah, it's great. And they live in a very like queer town. So it's very great. There's like a queer bookstore that we go to when I visit, and the art store. That's where I got the printmaking kit for that stream that I did of printmaking. I got that at the art store. Okay, let's put the axe in here, and then this. Oh, that is great. Glad to live in a queer accepting area. Definitely, definitely. Especially because the rest of the state isn't so queer friendly. So it's very much like a queer friendly bubble in a not so queer friendly overall state. So, but I'm glad for them. And they talk a lot about how when they go out in their queer friendly town, they get a lot of like love because, you know, they're old dykes, and so everyone's like, hell yeah, I love seeing old dykes. Love seeing that, you know, we can get old. And so they get a lot of compliments and stuff. Oh god, I forgot that it's, god damn it. Please let me out of here. Please give me, okay. Should I head home just to get, you know what? We are heading home just to get sap to make some fucking, we need to make some torches. It's sap that makes torches, right? Yeah, wood and sap. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need some torches. Where we're going, we don't need torches. No, we do need torches. Yeah, I'm really happy for my mom. She came out as a lesbian just a few years ago. I always make the joke, it's not really a joke because it is literally true, but it's kind of a joke, but that both of my parents got girlfriends before I did. Because when my mom started exploring her sexuality, she got a girlfriend, obviously, but then my dad, they were poly, and they still are, but my dad also got a girlfriend, and these are two separate women. It's not like they're dating the same woman. These are two separate women that they managed to snag before I did. It's like, oh damn, I got no riz at all, do I? not just one of them, but both of them? Both of them got steady girlfriends before I did? Fuck! Okay, oh, I still have these torches. Let me just bring my torches. I don't have to make any more. Okay, now let's head back. Hello, Robin. Yeah, it's if I had a stand-up comedy routine, that would definitely be one of my bits. Damn, looks like the Riz wasn't passed down. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, to be fair, I didn't get my mom definitely has more Riz than I do. But my dad also does not have Riz. And I pretty much, I inherited my dad's Riz, because how he got a girlfriend is that his girlfriend, like, actively pursued him and was like, hey, let's go out. Like, he wasn't the proactive one. My mom was in their relationship and also in this one. So... But yeah, like, last year, like, there's like a, what's it called? Like a music festival that we go to, every year. No! I don't want to put it down! Put it down! Every year. And last year, it was the first year going since my mom had come out as lesbian. And she's like talking, and she's like, I've been getting hit on, like, it's a very hippy-dippy kind of festival of, like, you know, no bras, no makeup, no shaven, like that kind of vibe. So that to say it's crawling with dykes. So my mom is like, I've been getting hit on so much by so many, like, older lesbians. You should totally, like, go out and, like, you'll get hit on by some of the younger ones. And I'm like, Mom, I love you. I love that you have that much faith in me. I love that you have that much faith in me that you think I'm gonna get hit on. I have bad news, Mother. I have bad news. Ah! No! No! Get away from me! Get away! No! 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 Fuck! Like, she's so confident that I can— Ah! No! No! Come on! Fuck off! Fuck off, bats! Fuck you! Like, she's so confident that I can, like, I'm like, Mom, if I'm gonna get a girlfriend, we're gonna have been friends for, like, 20 years first. There's no other way. There's no other way. Because, like, even outside of, like, myself being Rizless, I'm demisexual, so I don't really get feelings for people until I get very, very close to them as friends. Which fucking sucks, because then you have crushes on your friends and you're like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? And then you never tell them, or you do tell them and then it goes to shit. Well, it doesn't always go to shit. I told my friends that I had a crush on him in high school, and it didn't go to shit. In fact, we ended up living together, like, a year later. But, you know, it's scary, because you don't want to, like, the last thing I would ever want if I told someone if I told one of my friends who I developed feelings for about my feelings, the last thing I would ever want is for them to feel like, you know, like, manipulated or, like, used or something. Or, like, even worse is, you know, like, feeling that they feel pressured to say yes, because they're like, oh, well, you know, you're my friend, so I don't want to, like, be like, no, but then they say yes when they don't actually feel the same way, and then I wouldn't want that, you know what I mean? I like how I'm being very vague, about, like, specifics, but I will say, there is someone I have feelings for, but, I don't know if I will ever reveal those feelings for another, like, 5 years. Just because, you know, I like what we have now. We don't have to, like, that's the most fucking lesbian thing ever. But, like, I like what we have now, and I don't want to, like, ruin it, you know? And I feel like, I mean, obviously, it wouldn't necessarily ruin it, but, like, where wouldn't necessarily like ruin it, but like it would, you know, change the vibe. And like honestly, it's like I don't know what like romantic feelings in general. I don't know what like entirely differentiates them from platonic, if that makes sense. Because like for this friend, it's just that it's just that it's like I just want to spend a lot of time with her, and you know I want to kiss her, but like I also have kissed my friends. You know, my first kiss was platonic. That's a story. That's a fucking story I could tell of my first kiss. That's a fucking story. Should I tell that story? Should I? I feel like that story just shows art camp. Because it was at art camp. It was at, I went to an art camp from, I think it was the summer when I was 16 and the summer when I was 17. So, summer before my junior year of high school, summer before my senior year of high school. And it was like a super like professional, like artsy kind of camp. And there was like different, it's like all types of art. It's not just visual art. There's like also like musicians and like writers and like all different stuff. But basically, I kind of had a crush on this guy, who was, I kind of had a crush on this guy who was a trans guy, and we would hang out a lot, and our friend group was like, it's like really such a fucking stereotype, but like it was art camp, and so like we were just kind of like super friendly with each other, and like, ooh, yes, we reached level 40, slingshot. We were all like super comfortable with each other, and you know, it's art camp, and honestly, obviously I don't know specifically, but I do know specifically that the guy I'm talking about is autistic because I went on his Instagram, and he's doing like autism advocacy in his like shit state that's being shit. So I know that for sure, but I would be shocked if anyone in that friend group was neurotypical. Honestly, I feel like that whole camp, like, I would be shocked. There's definitely majority neurodiverse. But anyways, so I had like a little bit of a crush on him, but like not too bad. And then, we were just like talking, cause, he was on, I need to go back to, cause he was on, what was I saying? Cause there was a girl's side and a boy's side, and on each side there was the queer cabin, which is where I was and where he was on the boy's side. So to say, it was near to like bedtime, so we had to like part ways. And we were just talking, and I was just like, you know, I'm just kind of curious because I've never kissed anyone before. I'm curious what it feels like. And he was like, yeah, I'm curious too what it feels like. I've never done it before either. And so I'm just like, you want to kiss? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay. And I'll never fucking forget. I kiss him. It's, you know, it's fine. It's a kiss. But I'll never forget. We kiss, we pull back, he looks at me, and he gives me finger guns, and goes, you were a baller first kiss, my dude. And I will never forget that because I love it so much. It's just the funniest thing. It's like, you were a baller first kiss, my dude. Like, thanks. Like, it was the most platonic first kiss in history, I feel like. And also this was when I was 17. I didn't have my first kiss until I was 17. But to say, once the seal was broken, we kind of just over the course of, because that started, the camp was like 2 weeks, and this happened like not even at the end of the first week, like close to the like middle of the first week, I want to say. So for the next like week and a half, we all just in that friend group became one like queer platonic relationship of like, I'm sure my parents were like wondering what the fuck was going on when they came to pick me up, and I'm like, okay, I just gotta say bye to my friends. I go over to my friends and I'm like, okay guys, I'm going, bye, and then I lean over and give them each a peck on the lips. Cause yeah, looking back, that was just straight up a queer platonic relationship we were all in, and it ruled. It was great. Art camp, baby. That's art camp for you. I feel like that couldn't have happened anywhere other than art camp, except for maybe art school. It had to be an art location. But yeah, that camp was super fun. I remember the second year I went, I was in the, man, I wish I went to art camp now. Yeah, I'm so glad I went to art camp. I don't know if I would have made it through those 2 years without going to art camp, if I'm being honest. And my mom would reiterate that, because high school was fucking hell. But yeah, I remember I was in the like intensive painting program the second year I went, and so we had to make, like, basically it's like, because it's 2 weeks, we basically had to make a painting like every 2 days. Ooh, very happy spirits, hell yeah. We had to basically make a painting like every 2 days, which, you know, is very hard. So I would kind of like rush it a little bit. But I had this German art teacher, the painting teacher is German, and this is relevant because I remember his accent so much. Because I would turn in the painting and he'd be like, oh, I love this like bold style you're going for, with like, you're doing like, it feels like so energetic with the brushwork. It's like so it's electric, and I'm like, yeah, dude, totally on purpose. It definitely wasn't because you only gave me 2 days, and I was like, fuck. If there's one thing I've learned from doing art and being in art spaces, because I've gone to a semester of art school, so I have that. But if there's one thing I learned from those, it's that the greatest skill you can have in art is the art of bullshit. Because here's the thing, so much of art is bullshit. And I say that with affection, because it's the kind of thing of like, you know, it's like, why did you draw this? Oh, well, you know, I wanted to draw boobs, so I looked up a picture of a lady, and then I looked up an outfit that showed off boobs, and I drew boobs, and it's like, no. Well, what I really wanted to do was, you know, I wanted to do a piece on sexuality, and I wanted to do, you know, because, you know, sexuality is just such a, like, cagey subject, and it's like, you know, we're humans. Sexuality is just, you know, it's part of us. We shouldn't hide it. And the fact that this piece is so controversial is really a testament to how, you know, cagey we are around our own sexuality. Just pulled that out of my ass. There's not even a painting. But that's what you do, is because it's like, why did you paint this? It's like, I don't fucking know, man. I did it because of this. And if you really think about it, it's really because of this, and you just bullshit it. And this happens, you know, artists do it to themselves, but also people do it to art, you know, where it's like, I can't help but wonder, you know, how many, like, famous paintings that, like, have, like, these big, like, oh, this story behind it, how many of them do you think were actually, like, hey, that's pretty, I want to paint that. Yeah, dude, I just wanted to draw boobs. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Or, if you're Michelangelo, you want to draw dick, but then you're like, well, I guess I should draw boobs. What do boobs look like again? Let me just sculpt an entire man, an entire male figure, and then let me just get some, like, slap some clay and just put them on there. Boom! Boobs! If you think I'm exaggerating, I am not. Look up Michelangelo's female statue, like female sculptures. It literally looks like he just sculpted a dude and then just, like, threw some oranges onto it. Okay, anyways. What are we doing? Where's my watering can? Where is it? Where's the watering can? Where is it? Where is it? Or, like, you know, like, they'll put, like the master's sketchbook. You can see what he was working on, and you can, like, think of the thoughts, and, like, why would he choose this? And, like, and I think about my own sketchbook, and I'm just like, I just looked it up on Pinterest. I just wanted to, like, draw shit. I don't know, man. So, like, you know, like, you wonder, like, if, like, a Van Gogh happens to you, and you, and, like, you get, like, super big after you die, like, how are they gonna interpret your work? And, like, your, like, random sketches, and how are they gonna try and, like, weave, like, connecting threads where there were none? It's fascinating. And that's kind of what art history is, you know, in a way. Where is my fucking... It is, yeah, exactly. I think that's why art history is, like, very interesting to me. There it is. Because it's, like... Yeah, it's, like... You can think about what the artist might have been thinking, but at the end of the day, you don't fucking know. You don't fucking know what they were thinking. And even if they told you, like, the reasoning, that could be bullshit. That could be some bullshit they made up afterwards. I don't know, it's just always funny to me when I see, like, well, obviously, it must be because of this and this and this. And it's like, well, maybe, but also maybe they just wanted to, like, draw a leg in that pose. And then they built up around that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Do I need a poppy for anything? I know Penny likes them, but do I need them for anything else? Is there anything? Oh, we got the home cooks bundle. What is this? Egg any, milk any, wheat flour. Okay. 100 wheat flour? Jody! 100 wheat flour? Girl! You cooking for the whole town? There's not even that many people in the town! Okay, Yes, I knew I needed a poppy. Go! Hello? Let's go! Hello? Oh, I can't. I'm not there! I'm not there! But, let's go to the community center now. Oh, actually, we should put all of this away. Put it away, keep that away. We can take the long way and drop off the poppy on the way, and then go down to the mines. Yeah, it's like the one, like, ProZD skit, where it's, like, anime fans. It's like, wow, this girl's out, like, this anime's pretty cool, but this girl's outfit is, like, super annoying. Fan service is actually, if you watch the show, the boob window on her outfit is clearly satirical. It's a meta-commentary on human sexuality, and also, and it, like, goes on for, like, a full 30 seconds, and then it cuts to the manga author, and he's like, no, I just wanted to see titties. Bundle, put it here. Oh. Okay, now let's go mining. Okay. Hello, Linus. Hello, little potato man. Okay. Let's head down. Let's head down to 40. And let's try and keep going, because we're finally past the fucking... the bane of my existence. Slime, get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Ah! My cats are probably like, what the fuck? No. No. Okay, let's get some iron. I really need to- Ah! Hello! I really need to upgrade. Should we go? I wonder how much it is. What do we? Why do I feel like it's 5,000? Here, let's try and get to 45, and then we can go to. Once we hit 45, then we can go to the blacksmith, and we can. Come on, that's my good luck. Is that good luck? My luck run out? Ah. Come on. Did I miss one? Come on. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, bat. Get fucked. Get fucked, asshole! This is when we hit the latter, like 15, 25 minutes of this stream. We just go crazy, apparently. This might be weird, but I enjoy listening to the stories and I find them interesting. Grew up with religious conservative parents, they're better now, but as a kid they were something, so I never got to experience much. Yeah, that, my parents grew up, with, very, like, my parents grew up in very conservative religious homes, both of them, and so they both, like, made the decision that they didn't want to, like, hello, dust right, they didn't want to, like, force any of it on to their own kids, so, you know, they let us choose, and they let us, it's interesting, because, like, objectively, my parents were the ones who broke the cycle, and so I was the generation that the cycle was broken on, which is an interesting thing, because it's like, you don't have the direct experience, but you do have, like, the indirect experience of, like, especially when you're an adult, and they start telling you all the shit that they kept from you as a kid, and it's like, holy shit. But yeah, my family, yeah, was pretty unconventional. I mean, it's conventional in that, you know, okay, I gotta eat. It's conventional in that, you know, I grew up with a mom, a dad, you know, we lived in a suburb. It's, like, conventional in that way, but they're not conventional in the sense of, like, well, one, my parents were married for 10 years before they had, my brother, and my brother's older than me, so I was born after that, because they were high school sweethearts, and so they got married when they were 20, but then they specifically didn't want to have kids until both of them felt that they were, like, ready and that they could provide for them, which, honestly, as the kid, banger move, great move, really, yes, appreciate that, parents. I mean, obviously, I know, especially in, like, today's day and age with, like, abortion access, that's not always a choice, but, you know, my mom has talked about how she's the first woman in our, like, she was the first generation of woman. She was the first, like, generation in our family of women who was able to, like, truly plan out her reproductive shit, of, like, being able to really plan out and be on birth control for 10 years so she doesn't get pregnant, so she can get her master's, so she can do all of this stuff, because she was the first woman, her generation is the first generation that was able to do that. It's really crazy when you think about it. Like, the fact that, like, my mom was born, like, I'm a Gen Zer, I'm 24, and my mom was born before women could have their own bank accounts without a husband or father's signature. That happened when she was, like 3 or 4? I forget. But it's really crazy. Well, cause, like, it's like I don't have the direct experience, but then I am just one generation removed. So, like, all the shit is still there, you know? Like, it didn't just go away in one generation. It's still there. But it's just, I'm not directly. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm also just kind of rambling. That is really nice of them. Yeah, I agree. I think that is one of the best things that they did with that decision, because, like, I don't even know what my life would look like if they had had me earlier. But it definitely wouldn't have looked like how my life was in my childhood. Like, okay. My home life in my childhood was great. My childhood in general, you know, still got some of that growing up autistic and undiagnosed trauma, but that was, like, mostly from outside of the household. Well, because, and that was something that, like, I felt like, excuse me, I gotta, excuse me, you know, like, I felt that I was, like, traumatized, but I felt confused, because it was like, well, I'm not traumatized by my parents. Bless you, thank you. Like, I'm not traumatized by my parents. My parents are fucking great. They're like a safe haven for me. And I just kind of didn't really, like, process that, you know, you can have childhood trauma from, like, outside of your house, and, like, even if you have, like, great parents and shit, and, like, a great home family life, you still can get trauma. Ooh, winter root, nice. Donate that. Get fucked. But yeah, it's crazy when you become an adult, especially as, like, the child of a cycle breaker, when you become an adult and they start telling you, like, all the shit that actually happened to them as a kid, and you're like, holy shit! Whoa! Like, my dad telling the story about how, like, he was, like, 8 and, like, working the, like, pedals for his dad in the car as they're going, like, 80 down the highway. And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Or, you know, my mom talking about how, you know, after, my grandma and grandpa divorced on my mom's side, my grandma would just, like, she still does this, but she would just, like, let random people stay with her, which, she still does this. There were, like, growing up, we would spend, Christmas Eve with her, and there were, like, multiple times, like, there was one year where she's just like, oh yes, I met these lovely Chinese ladies at the bus stop, and now they're spending Christmas with us, and we're like, okay, I guess that's happening. They're already here. But that would happen when my mom was a kid, and she would just, like, wake up, and there would just be, like, a fucking stranger sleeping on the couch, and she was, like, yeah, like, 8 or 9, and it was like, hello? And it's, like, stuff like that you're like, oh, you really did break cycle, huh? that is entirely different from my own childhood. I mean, they did, like, overcorrect in some ways. I mean, I feel like that's inevitable. That's inevitable, when, like, you had, like, a bad experience and you want to do different for, like, especially with, like, I feel like it's especially inevitable with, like, raising kids. Because my parents were both, like, pretty much abandoned. Like, my mom was super devastated when my uncle, her older brother, died, because he was basically, like, her de facto parent growing up. Especially after, you know, both of my parents, both of my grandparents on both sides got divorced when my parents were kids. It was when no-fault divorce first came into the scene. They were able to no-fault divorce. But they were living in, like, a very small town, so they were getting, my mom and her siblings and my dad and his siblings were all getting, like, made fun of because, you know, it's a small town, they're the only ones who have divorced parents, and so that's how they bonded, over that and Lord of the Rings. Oh shit, it's 12 a.m! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, it's 12 a.m! I gotta go home. I gotta get out of here, dude! It was over that and over, Lord of the Rings, because they met when they were in middle school, and they both bonded over being children of divorce and liking Lord of the Rings. So you could say that I have Lord of the Rings to thank for being alive. Because if it wasn't for Lord of the Rings, they wouldn't have bonded, and then they would not have gotten married, and then they would not have had my brother, and then they would not have had me. So, I should probably, you know, read or watch. Oh shit, no, I can make it, no! Oh shit, right, it's 2 a.m, oh god, I'm so fucking nervous, okay. We made it! We made it, guys! Okay, what was I saying? Right, they bonded over Lord of the Rings. I still have not read a single Lord of the Rings book or watched a single Lord of the Rings movie. I should probably do that, considering I owe them my life. No, I don't care about the weather! I'm not the fortune teller. Ah, yes, the spirits are in good humor today. I think we'll have an extra dark. Hell yeah. Anyways, I think I might do one more day, and then I'll call it, because we're coming up on, we're at an hour 46, so I think one more day should round this out just about to 2 hours. But yeah, I have been to Hobbiton, because I went to New Zealand, because my best friend lives in New Zealand. And so, my mom was the one who, you know, we went on a trip to New Zealand because I don't have money, but, her, you know, her one condition was like, I am not going to New Zealand and leaving without seeing Hobbiton. Which, you know, understandable. So I have been to Hobbiton and seen Hobbiton. That shit's really cool, I'll be honest, it's really cool. It's like you go on like a full like tour, and you can like walk around, and like obviously there's like ropes and stuff to keep you from like walking onto like the actual shit, but like you can like walk around and like you like take a look at like each Hobbit house. It is like individually different, like it has like a different door, and it has like different stuff outside of like the thing, and they're also different sizes depending on, because for like the perspective of like making the hobbits small and making the non-hobbits big, they've had, you know, like some of them, you know, if it's like one where it's like just hobbits, it's like fucking massive, so that like they look super small compared to it. But then, you know, there was one that was Gandalf like interacted with it or something, so they made it like smaller so that Gandalf looks super big. I love forced perspective. Forced perspective is so cool, like Disneyland shit, where they like make the. I could get into Disney history and Disney park history specifically. I can really get into if I want to. I've considered doing a stream where I like make a PowerPoint of like all of the weirdest like early Disneyland attractions, because that shit got weird. They were really just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. That would be cool. Yeah, I really would love to do it. It would, because there's so many weird ones, especially with like early Disneyland. Like you get into like Disneyland 50s into 60s. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. Some standouts are, of course, the Aluminum Hall of Fame. You know? Cause it's exactly what it sounds like. It's an aluminum Hall of Fame where you just walk, it was a walkthrough exhibit where you just look at aluminum shit. Because this was the 50s, when aluminum was like the hot new shit, and they like just invented tinfoil. And so they're like, look at all the shit we can do. It's so cool. And then like you get to the end, and there's like a massive like ball of aluminum, and it's like, what the fuck? I actually have a guidebook from, I have a few guidebooks. I've got one from the like late 70s, early 80s for Epcot. That one was my dad's that he gave me when he saw that I was being a nerd about Disney shit. And then I also have one that I got off eBay that I was super surprised that it was like, that it was the price that it was, because it was like from like the 50s. Like I think it was from 57, 1957. You know, of course, it featured such things as Walt dressed up in a fucking Native American outfit, of course. There's so many things that age poorly. Here's the thing. When you look at old Disney shit, it's gonna age poorly. It's just a matter of whether it's racism or chemicals. like it's either like the most racist shit you've ever seen and you're like, oh my god, or it's like, Monsanto Corporation has sponsored this ride and filled it with asbestos, and it's like, oh, that's not, like I'm pretty sure, and this is one of the more tame ones, I'm pretty sure, that there was a food restaurant in the 50s in Disneyland called Aunt Jemima's Pancake House. But if you're not feeling pancakes, you could also get some chicken at Plantation Chicken. Not a joke. Wish it was a fucking joke that there was literally a chicken restaurant in 50s Disneyland. Like, it like, oh god, like, but yeah, there was some, but yeah, in terms of like other attractions, there was also the dairy bar, if you wanted to, you know, just get a glass of milk at Disneyland, sorry. Oh, Jesus, I just committed an atrocity. But it is funny that, like, I have such a low reference of what other people know about, like, Disney history and, like, Disney parks history. I realized this when I was talking to my dad's girlfriend, and she was, like, asking about it, and I'm like, yeah, and then there's, like, you know, the basic shit, like, you know, the basketball hoop in the Matterhorn, and, like, and she's like, wait, the basketball hoop in the Matterhorn? And I'm like, you don't know about the basketball hoop in the Matterhorn? That's, like, basic Disney history. That's, like, basic Disney park stuff. But apparently it's not. Apparently, that's just a Disney nerd thing. For context, there's a basketball. If you know the Matterhorn roller coaster in Disneyland, there is because it's a massive mountain, right? They built it like a fucking mountain, and so 2/3 of it are dedicated to the ride, but then the top third is empty because they just wanted to like round out the mountain and make it look like the Matterhorn, but then so the top like third of the Matterhorn is empty, so they have like a break room in that top third for like the ride operators and shit. And apparently Walt asked, like, he's like, there was like nothing in the break room, and he's like, okay, y'all, we can put like one thing in, like we can put something in the break room. What do y'all want? And apparently everyone said a basketball hoop. So now there's a basketball hoop in the Matterhorn. And I guess if you work at the Matterhorn, you can go and take some shots during your break. Basketball shots. But yeah, that upper third, I never knew that. Hell yes. But yeah, that upper third is also, that like upper empty third of the Matterhorn is also where Tinkerbells go out for the like fireworks show. Because, you know, during the fireworks show, like, the Tinkerbell will, like, go out and, like, fly down, like, the, like, zipline thing and be like, I'm Tinkerbell. They get onto that zipline thing, is attached to the top of the Matterhorn. And so they'll go up into the break room and then climb out of the Matterhorn and then get attached to the, like, thing. Well, because there's also, I don't know if they still do that. I don't know if they still do this, but it was definitely a thing for a while, that they would have, like, mountain climbers on the Matterhorn, and they would do the same thing of, like, go up into the break room and then climb out just to be like, I'm on the mountain! That's like when they paid high school girls to be, mermaids for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That was a thing. And then they paid the it was basically if you were like a high school or like young 20s age girl who was working at Disney, they were like, hey, do you want to get paid like an extra like $15 a day, which like in the 50s, pretty damn good deal, to just put on this mermaid outfit and just like sit on the rocks by the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride? And obviously a lot of people said yes, because like who's gonna say no? But then they eventually had to stop because they didn't realize, fuck you, they didn't realize the exhaust from the ride submarines was going like right in those girls' faces. So not great. And then they stopped doing that because they realized that the exhaust was going right in their faces. But yeah, there's so much weird shit, especially with like early Disneyland lore. Like Disney World, there's still weird shit. I'm not gonna say that there's not, but it was more of an established thing by the time Disney World came along in the 70s. But like in the 50s and 60s with Disneyland, they were really just doing whatever. They were really just like, well, what if we did this? Well, let's try it. Which is really funny when, like, you look at, like, you know, like, the modern Disney Corporation of, like, they're, like, this gigantic thing of, like, they control it all. But, like, in the 50s, it's just, like, what if we had a place people could get milk? You're a genius, Steve! You're a goddamn genius! We can call it the Dairy Bar, and it'll be a barn! Yes, a literal barn! We'll make it look like a literal barn! What if we... It's like, what if we had a non-functioning bathroom that is on the map as being the bathroom of the future, with no indication that it's not a real bathroom. But then you get there, and it's not a real bathroom, and it's just like, you can look at the bathroom of the future! imagine is like some poor kid in the 50s who got some milk at the dairy bar, and he's like, "Mom, I got a poo," and his mom's like, "Oh, don't worry, Billy. Here's the bathroom of the future. It's gonna, I don't know, be futuristic. Let's go and do that." And Billy's like, "Oh, perfect. I'm about to piss my pants." And then they get to the bathroom of the future, and it's not a real bathroom. And they're like, "Fuck!" And then Billy pisses his pants, and then they have to leave. That's all I can picture when I think of the bathroom of the future. I haven't even gotten into the Wizard of Braz yet. That's a whole thing. There's so much early Disneyland shit. That's the thing, is that I always have to explain to people, the Wizard of Braz, yes, you heard that right, the Wizard of Braz. Like a bra, like underwear. That's one that I'm really excited to get into if I ever do, a stream of this, of explaining. That was... it's just, it's the kind of thing of like, I have to explain to people that I'm like, yes, I love Disney history and Disney facts. Yes, I hate the modern Disney company. We can exist. Like, I don't even like Disney history because of like, oh, it's so amazing. It's like, I like it because it's like watching a fucking car crash. Where it's like, what the fuck? You did this? I think for the park specifically too. Well, and in general. Walt was a guy who... Walt was a guy. But Walt was a guy who... Oh shit, it's 10:40. Walt was a guy who... He had ideas. Not all of them were good ideas. Though I do love that he was like the most filthy capitalist to ever capital. So much so that his visage has like, it still has an effect on capitalist character design to this day. But he fucking loved trains, dude. He had one socialism in him, and it was trains. And it was trains and public transport. Because that's the thing, is that Disney, the original Disneyland, it started as a train, as like a mini train course in his backyard. Because he just loved trains so much. And then he's like, what if I made it so other people could go on this train? And then, like, as he was doing it, he's like, what if I put something, like, in the middle of that train? That's like a park or something. But, like, it started out, well, because it started because he got super depressed because this was during World War II, and, like, Jesus, just stuff. Anyways, I should go to bed. I'm getting way too into my Disney bullshit. Okay, let's go to sleep for the night. Ooh, level 3 combat! But yeah, because I am going to exit the game, and then I am going to switch to talking, and then I'm going to pull this back down so that I don't have my gaming arms anymore. And then we're going to play this. Okay. Okay. I got really into the fucking Disney history. I should definitely work on making like a proper like PowerPoint presentation to do like a Disney history night. Like a Disneyland history night specifically. I think would be really fun. Hey, me too, I would love to see it. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay. So, on that note, we are going to be done with stream. Yeah, thank you so much if you're here live. Thank you so much for watching live. Thank you, Shira Chorizo, for yet, but I'll figure that out. I'll post my stream schedule at some point tomorrow, or yeah, just tomorrow. I'll Jesus. I'll put it at some point tomorrow. My stream schedule for the next week on my Blue Sky and in my Discord server. So if you want to join either of those or follow me on Blue Sky to get updates, or I also update on my YouTube channel post page. But yeah, have a good one. Thank you. You have a good one too. Yeah, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for whatever I will be doing.